There will be 3 types of emergencies in the next 5 years. Most likely first, cyber attack on financial or energy systems. Estimated timeline, Q4 2025, Q1 2026. Why this comes first? Cyber Polygon was run in 2020 and 2021 by WEF and Russia's largest bank, Sberbank, simulating a global cyber pandemic. You notice that Russia plays in the same game? It's part of the same game? The IMF, World Bank and BIS have accelerated CBDC infrastructure but need a crisis to justify full adoption. The global debt bubble, especially in the US and EU, is approaching unsustainable levels. They need a reset event. The narrative is already being set. Klaus Schwab warned of a COVID-like cyber attack that would shut down critical infrastructure. What it would look like? Major payment networks go offline for hours or days. ATM and banking outages caused by state-sponsored actors, example, Russia or anonymous hacker groups. Power grids or fuel distribution disrupted. Chaos in urban areas prompting emergency powers. Solution offered? Digital wallets, biometric ID and CBDCs. We're moving to the second wave. Environmental emergency or climate lockdown pilot. Estimated timeline, 2026 to 2028. Why this is next? Climate has already been framed as an existential crisis, especially among youth. 2030 and 2025 and 2030 is the final stretch of UN's Agenda 2030 targets. Pilot programs for 15-minute cities, personal carbon quotas and smart meters are already underway, UK, Canada and the EU. Greta, the IPCC and UN rhetoric is escalating towards emergency framing. A failed food harvest, energy crisis or heat wave could be used to initiate the test lockdowns. What it would look like? Regional curfews, vehicle restrictions or mandatory climate permits. A new scoring system tied to your personal carbon footprint. Justification for energy rations, geoengineering, or digital surveillance to monitor compliance. You notice that in all my videos, I kept repeating this word, compliance, because this is where we are heading. We are heading towards compliance, to any means. So, the third wave, financial reset, or debt relief for compliance. Estimated timeline, 2028 to 2030. Why this come next? They need to condition the public with fear and obedience first. And those are the first 2 waves. They need digital ID in cashless infrastructure and cashless infrastructure in place. People must be desperate enough due to inflation, debt and food scarcity. Remember this, food scarcity, to accept programmable digital money. Major central banks like the ECB and Fed are still in trial or pilot phase with CBDC's full launch and will come later after trust is manufactured via crisis. What it would look like? A debt crisis followed by the debt jubilee programs for compliant citizens. Universal Basic Income, or UBI, linked to digital ID and vaccine or health behavior. Traditional banks slowly dissolve into state-managed digital wallets. So this is all. 3 waves.